Yeah.
Means that whole shloka book is in that paper.
No.
No?
Some like Dhritarashtra was in not.
Why?
Everyone know. Just don't move the chair.
Sorry.
Don't touch it.
Your mouth like
What mouth? Face.
face like your photo is
I don't
taking-
know where it is. Where it is.
Okay, now we are starting with volume. Volume is a measure of space. For cuboid shape, it is volume is the multiplication of three sides.
measurement of space meter square cube.
Multiplication of the three adjacent sides.
Meter cube like triangle also only.
Like rectangle.
No.
It's measurement of three sides.
But triangle also had to
This
triangle also.
Triangle is made up of three sides. It's a planar figure. Planar, PLANAR means just on one surface. Triangle, circle, all these figures can be drawn on one surface. But cuboid cannot be drawn on one surface.
like this.
Cannot be one surface. Correct? It's different. Is a combination of different surfaces.
Oh, means
No, there is no width.
ah.
Length, breadth, height. Length, width, height. Whatever you say.
No, width means different.
Width, breadth, see, don't go in names. It's called length, breadth, height. You may, when it is rectangle, you may say length and width.
But like, just like
See, try to understand concepts. If you try to go in more detail of the terminology, then you may get confused. Either you say it breadth or you say it width. It doesn't make any difference. Cuboid has to be given three sides. 1, 2 and 3. That's it. You may give any name you want. The point is length, breadth and width. Length, breadth and height. Length, width and height. 3 are there. 1, 2 and 3.
Concept
no
is
width.
So the
This is
multiplication of these three gives you the volume. That's it.
width means this.
What is?
With like
I may call this also width. That doesn't make any difference. Right?
no, it means like length means like this. That
Like this means.
how much there are meters.
But how
What's
you
the
will decide?
length of that?
How you will decide which is length and which is width?
Width means this. How much more? How much back?
It's just two dimensions. This is a rectangle.
But in volume there are three dimensions.
this.
I think so.
This is
I am just asking that out of three, which one is what? How you will decide? It's just arbitrary. That's why I said that don't go in names. It has three, correct? It has three. 1, 2 and 3. Okay? So this 1, 2 and 3, the multiplication of the three, of all the three will give you volume. It doesn't matter you call this length or you call this length or you call this as length. Name doesn't change its value. Neither it will change the value of volume, correct? This is 5, this is 10 and this is 10. Okay? So 10 into 10 into 5 is 500. Now you call this as length or this as length or this as length, it is going to remain 500.
because
It's not going to change. So in that way you don't need to worry about what is called length and what is called breadth and what is called height. Because when you go in practical world, nature is not going to tell you this is length, or if you don't call this length, you will problem. Because you are only going to decide, okay, I measure this length, I measure this particular dimension, I measure this particular dimension, and I got the volume. That's the point. Only where you require that your test is being taken, and the person who is saying this length is 10, width is this much. So then he is meaning something with the length, that this particular dimension is this, which is connected to something else. So there you may be able to know what is his terminology about saying what is length. In mathematics it's not very much, even in engineering it's not very much considered what is width and what is length, because it's just arbitrary. If you say the width is lesser than the length, but then many times width is given for a particular thing, say for this board, usually when it is kept like this is taken as width. So this width is higher than the length. This may be taken as length. If you keep it like this, then this can be called as height. So that's why it's better to go into concepts than terminology. Terminology confuses majority of people solving problems, either in mathematics or in physics also. It has its fun really, reading books. Have you understood what is volume?
Yes.
This.
Yeah, for cuboid. This is the formula. Now, as there was circle there, there is sphere.
Like ball.
Yes. Sphere. Now, what you understand by a sphere? What you understand by a sphere?
Sphere.
Like a ball.
Like a ball. It's a ball. Ball is of spherical shape. It's a spherical body. Means from the center of the sphere, all the points on the surface of the sphere are at same distance, which is called R or radius. This is sphere.
Volume means cuboid's area. Volume means cuboid's area.
No, area is for surface. Volume is measure of space.
How much space is there?
Why you are confusing? Once we define area, then we define volume. Both are completely different things. Then how you can say cuboid's area is volume? Volume is a different thing. Correct? Area is different thing.
Means while measuring area of this cuboid, we took
Length, breadth and height.
That is only this much we do. Area of this surface. You are not measuring the area of cuboid. You cannot measure area of cuboid. Cuboid has this one surface. This whole room is a cuboid. This is one surface which is rectangle. This is another surface which is rectangle. There is another surface which is rectangle. Correct? So we are measuring the area of the surface, not the cuboid.
that this space we are
Cuboid
not.
has 6 surfaces. Area of each surface we are measuring.
And we were not measuring that space.
We have not measured the space.
Oh.
Space which is covered.
This is
volume.
space.
So this is volume.
This we have to measure this space.
Okay?
Inside that.
Yeah, the
this
whole
space.
whole big space which is there
We
inside.
have to measure that.
That you have to measure. So that is called volume. So for sphere, the formula for volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Four by 3 pi r cube.
Radius.
This formula is also derivable, but I am not going to derive it. Just
Oh, while measuring volume, we will every time we will write cube. Cube means 3.
this is r cube.
Means while measuring area,
This is formula.
while measuring area, we will write r square, pi r square.
We will write means it is in the formula. You have to not just write, but you have to do the square of that. If it is 10, then you have to write 100. Here you have to write 10, then it is 1000. It's not just writing the 3. It's calculating the 3. That's the formula.
And what is this 4
Or if
upon
you want to
3?
make it simple, r multiplied by r multiplied by r. It is r cube.
Brother, what is this 4 upon 3?
4 by 3 is just number. 4 divided by 3.
But we have to do. This is formula.
It's a formula. It can be derived if you know differential calculus. How to derive volume from this.
For
If
spirit.
you are interested, I will teach you that. Why this 4 by 3 comes. How
We
it
are
can.
taking sphere. Sir,
From area we can calculate the volume. That's
22.7. We have to. This is formula.
You know the volume formula for cuboid, then you can derive the volume formula for sphere by a method of radius. I can teach you later. That is part of differential calculus. Integral. Okay. So, noted down
Yes.
area of sphere. There is cylinder. Cylinder, you understand?
Yes.
Like a drum or a glass is cylinder. Okay? Cylinder's top surface is, you will see, is circle. So cylinder of height h and radius r. Volume is pi r into r pi r square multiplied by h.
This sphere is equal to radius.
Sphere is equal to radius means what?
That in cylinder that go circle that is radius.
How is drum? Drum has one radius and one height. That's it, correct?
Brother, pi into
So
r.
r is radius of that drum, h is the height. So volume is pi r square h.
What is pi r? Pi into r or
Yeah,
pi
but depends.
minus.
When it is not written anything in between, it's always to be understood multiplication.
This is radius. We have to cover all holes here.
Into height.
Have you seen the drum? What is drum? It's a circle and it has having some height.
Yes.
So same thing. Circle with radius r, the height of h.
But Praji, in that circle, in that circle there is radius means like from between and
From
the
center
edge.
to the end. The distance
The radius,
center to the
that
end
is
the
radius.
Yes, that.
So by having this r square means radius square,
Cylinder.
so it will cover whole.
Cylinder like this.
No, it's a formula, radius square.
In that one, in that radius means if you
The value of radius you have to find. Okay?
from center.
And multiplied by means it's square.
Why to
Cuboid.
why to do
What
square?
is this?
This square.
Why to do
That's in
square?
the formula, you derive the formula.
It is square or
cuboid.
Here it's square and then h is there.
2
Multiplication with h.
Lx dx h for cuboid.
Okay? Pi r square
H
h.
into h.
Pi r cube was here in sphere. This is pi r square h.
there was
Pi
cube.
into r.
Here it was cube. Here it is r square h.
R into h. R into
Yeah.
R into r into h. This was r into r into r. This is r into h.
This y into
formula.
R into r
I can
into.
put in bracket.
If you want to understand why it is like that, then you separately come to me. I will have to teach you differential and integral calculus. Then you will be able to understand
Oh,
why the volume formula comes like this.
so we can make also formula.
See, I remember only one line or something formula, and all other formulas I used to derive. By differential integral calculus, you can do many things.
So we can.
That calculus is very tedious thing to practice.
Calculus means
It's higher mathematics. Calculus is higher mathematics. So at this level, first remember formulas, that is more than something. Then you have to remember otherwise all the formulas of calculus. Okay. Understood this? Pi RRH. This is for cylinder. Now there is another shape called cone. Cone.
Not corn.
Cone, you understand, correct?
This is
Kulfi.
Kulfi.
this is
Ulta. This. It is ulta.
Okay.
oh yeah, rectangle.
Cone has a height h.
It is not.
This is triangle.
Triangle.
You can make like
साइड
this.
में सो ट्रायंगल ही दिखेगा ना कौन और क्या दिखेगा
तो ये ऐसा बना सकते हैं.
साइड में से क्या दिखेगा कौन ट्रायंगल ही दिखेगा ना हम साइड से देख रहे हैं
वो आइसक्रीम जैसे आते हैं वो कौन
और इसका जो बेस की रेडियस है
आइसक्रीम
रेडियस एट बेस हियर दिस मच
Maybe we can make like this.
से r
Maybe we can make like this.
yeah, you can make like this but understand that from side it looks like this
This is radius.
yeah but the radius of the base here it is important to understand radius at base because if you take it here radius will be different if you take it
With
here
this-
radius will be different
This is radius.
yeah so then its volume is
Make it big.
1 by
It is
Radius and this height.
pi r square h and let's check once I think this is 1 by 3 pi r r h
1 by 3
just
power
check it once
my sapna was there.
then Swapna there is some
My dream. Sapna was dream.
I thought you every time you talk about movies I thought
Then when
you are the
my dream was there. Like I will also like this much fast.
how much fast you
Just one like this. How can
how you're not right
I can say and write. I can speak and write.
ah
Like
you know what was it go that
see.
so much good time
Like this.
See?
you don't look fast you just confident
Where? I want to
see in my that mathematics book oh, not science book.
You are in city.
engineering. What? Engineering.
You are in city. You are supposed to.
doesn't have formulas so yeah, I think this is 1 by 3 pi r r h if it is little different I will check and tell
What?
later
You are this much.
Oh.
Yes.
okay
Today. This weekend.
so these are four basic shapes for
Well,
volume based on this you can create many shapes as we did with area
This means r square into h.
in area there
Yeah,
are
sir.
1, 2, 3. 3 shapes.
1, 2, 3.
okay
No more project. No more other.
No practice.
Since by combination of these four you can make many
Practice.
as you could make in
Practice makes
Area.
area
practice makes
so
now
now we
practice.
will take some basic example then we will take some practical examples also. First we will take some basic example. Say I have a box is having a problem. It's a new one. Why?
Yes,
I
if
heard
you-
that
if
if
you
we will open like this and it will fuel like
Every time we cannot just close it.
No, Praji, that this like if you do like this, then all ink will be here.
So we can
So-
do
So I
refill.
would
No.
hold like this. Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
Otherwise
really?
we can do refill.
Really? I've experienced.
Yes, I was like.
If you do like this,
So why this pen is not working?
This strength to hold like this is very
Like this. Then this.
strength. Okay. 10, 10, 5.
10, 10, 5.
Yeah.
V is equals to 10 into 10 into 5.
500.
500.
500.
volume.
500
Volume.
Volume.
Meter.
What is
Whatever.
meter? 500
It
meter.
will be liter.
10 meter cube.
Meter cube. Oh.
Because 3 is there, na?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Three is
5
there.
what is the
Okay. Done.
cube of 5?
See, by having this formulas, one can do anything.
Yeah.
If in the top of this box you have a chimney,
Chimney means cone. Cone. No, cylinder.
Cylinder.
chimney
Cylinder.
of radius
2.
See, fast.
1
Where is cylinder?
and height 20.
Hmm.
This
V.
is 10,
Hey, chimney.
10,
This is not.
20. 10, 10, 20, box of 10, 10, 20. Above that you have a chimney of 1
Radius.
and 20.
Radius.
This is a type of chula which you are making.
This is Chula Proji.
Chula also is calculation you are.
Chula is like this cuboid shape.
Yes.
Chula is cuboid shape and
Or you can have your old train engine. So okay, this is chimney R1, height 20. What is the volume of the total of this?
first we have to take out chimneys. We 22 upon 7 into 1
22 upon 7 what? 3 point what?
22 upon
22 upon
7
7
It's okay,
don't take.
22.7 is okay.
into
Always say.
Proji
But
into.
3.1
Why you
is
say
easy.
22.7?
But that is not
This is
exact.
more accurate.
5 is 22.7.
Proji into
Into what?
22 upon 7 into
20.
no 1 square
20 square.
1 square into
Yeah.
20
Into height. Means
Or 20 square into 1.
no
1 square into 20, 20 square into
1
Now
square,
one
is
square
20,
into 20.
because radius is 1
Correct. Testing. Okay. And
and
minus.
What minus? How?
Yes.
minus
10
minus 10 into 20 into 20
into 20. 10 into 10 into 20.
20 because first we have to remove the chimney, then only we can make out surface, oh sorry, volume.
Means I asked the volume of total of this.
This is 2000.
Total of 2
You have a box and above that you have a chimney. So what is the
total.
total volume?
So we will now
So you have to add, not
add,
subtract.
yes
I was just.
Why
That
subtract?
only.
Will be add.
Proji, we can do.
This is not all.
If you
No.
will do open,
No, Proji.
it will fly,
this liquid will fly.
evaporate
Yeah.
evaporate
No evaporate.
hey evaporate
How does it open?
Yes.
Does it open?
Yes.
No, it will be open, that it will not close every time.
No, it is not.
like this only, gel pen also is
Yes.
are like this only.
Only. No, there is some. What's up?
Some water in it?
No, Proji, please. Fade.
Ulta karo.
Very simple, this is volume is simple than area.
Don't speak such things.